When you hear the name Cristiano Ronaldo, you think of trophies, discipline, luxury, and legacy. But when his partner, Georgina Rodriguez, appears beside him, a completely different conversation starts. It's one that has nothing to do with football. It's a question that echoes across social media, comment sections, and gossip pages. Is Georgina with Ronaldo for true love, or for the lifestyle that comes with his name? It's a harsh question, a controversial one, and yet millions of people keep asking it. To understand the truth, we need to rewind. We have to go back to the very beginning, before the private jets, the designer gowns, and the endless red carpets. Before the cameras followed their every single step, Georgina wasn't born into wealth. She wasn't famous. She certainly wasn't part of elite football circles. She was working a regular retail job in Madrid when she first met Ronaldo. There was no viral moment, no luxury setup. It was just two people crossing paths at a very ordinary point in their lives. He was a customer. She was an employee. Simple. But here's where the story gets incredibly complicated. Once Ronaldo entered her life, everything changed, and it changed fast. The attention, the money, the access, the global spotlight. For critics, this sudden, dramatic transformation became the proof they needed. They argue that no relationship involving a billionaire athlete can ever be purely about love. In their eyes, comfort replaces commitment, and luxury replaces loyalty. The narrative was set. A normal girl hits the jackpot. End of story. Yet, that argument completely ignores something crucially important. Being with someone like Ronaldo doesn't just bring money, it brings a level of pressure that most of us can't even imagine. Endless, relentless scrutiny. Constant judgment. Every single outfit is analyzed. Every expression is questioned. Every action is twisted and turned into a headline. Georgina didn't just gain wealth. She willingly stepped into one of the most unforgiving spotlights on the entire planet. That's not a fantasy life, that's a test of survival. Imagine waking up every day knowing that millions of people are watching you, waiting for you to fail. Over the years, she didn't stay silent. She didn't just disappear into the background and become a beautiful accessory. Instead, she built her own identity. She secured fashion deals, did modeling work, gained global recognition, and crafted a public image that goes far beyond just being Ronaldo's partner. She became a brand in her own right. More importantly, she stood right beside him during moments when the cameras weren't celebrating. She was there through the tough losses, the professional criticism, the deep family pain, and the difficult career transitions. These are the moments where money means absolutely nothing, but presence means everything. Those are the times that truly define a relationship. So, with all of this in mind, why does the gold digger label still exist? Why does it stick to her no matter what she does? It's because society often struggles to accept that genuine love can exist alongside immense luxury. When a woman rises quickly, especially alongside a powerful man, the world is quick to question her motives, instead of celebrating her strength. It is far easier to believe in a hidden strategy than it is to believe in a real connection. It's easier to accuse than it is to understand. The narrative of the scheming woman is an old, tired trope, but it's one that people find endlessly fascinating. But here's the truth most people choose to ignore. If money was the only goal, the relationship wouldn't need all the other things. It wouldn't need loyalty, sacrifice, or emotional endurance. A transactional relationship is simple. You get what you came for, and you stay as long as it's convenient. Yet, years have passed since they first met. Children have been raised. Lives have become completely intertwined. And through it all, through the good times and the bad, both of them have consistently chosen consistency over convenience. They've built a family. They've faced the world together. That doesn't mean their relationship is perfect, of course not. No relationship is. We see the curated version on Instagram, the polished image on magazine covers. But behind the scenes, there are surely struggles, just like in any partnership. But perfection was never the standard for love. Authenticity was. Are they real with each other when the world isn't looking? That's the real question. So, is Georgina a gold digger? Or is she a woman who entered a relationship that completely changed her life and chose to grow within it rather than hide behind it? Is she a mastermind who played her cards right? Or a partner who stood her ground in the face of unimaginable public pressure? The answer really depends on how you see love in a world that is completely obsessed with wealth. It depends on whether you believe a connection can be real even when it's surrounded by gold. Because sometimes, the real truth isn't about money or fame. It's not about the yachts or the mansions. It's about whether two people keep choosing each other when the noise gets deafeningly loud. It's about finding an anchor in the middle of a storm. And that is something no amount of gold can ever buy. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the stories that shape our world.